A lot of people smoke these days, but if you smoke one cigarette, you probably don't think much about it. You light it, you smoke it, you throw it away, and then you move on. But let's say you smoke one pack a day. That's 20 cigarettes every single day. And here's the weird question. If you took every cigarette you smoked and laid them end to end, how far would they actually reach? Let's find out. A typical cigarette is roughly 8 centimeters long. So 20 cigarettes looks like this. 1, 2, 3, all the way to 20. Put them end to end, and you got about 1.7 meters of cigarettes. That's already taller than most people. But that's just one day. And tomorrow, you do it again. And the day after that. And the day after that. After 1 week, you've smoked 140 cigarettes. Put those end to end, and the line is now almost 12 meters long. That's longer than a city bus. And you've done that in just 7 days. But let's keep going. After roughly a month of smoking a pack a day, about 600 cigarettes, put all of them end to end, and you've got a line roughly 50 meters long. That's about the length of an Olympic swimming pool. And remember, these aren't cigarettes sitting in a drawer. They're cigarettes you've actually smoked. Now we get to the number that starts looking ridiculous. One pack a day, 20 cigarettes, 365 days. That's 7,300 cigarettes. If you laid all 7,300 end to end, they would stretch roughly 613 meters. That's over half a kilometer in just 1 year. But now, let's make the number bigger. 10 years of smoking a pack a day is 73,000 cigarettes. That becomes roughly 6 kilometers. 6 kilometers of cigarettes. That's no longer a pile you can see from across the room. And that's only 10 years. 20 years, 146,000 cigarettes. About 12 kilometers. It takes about 14 Burj Khalifa stacked end to end to reach that number. 30 years, 219,000 cigarettes, about 18 kilometers. That's more than twice the size of Everest. One tiny cigarette doesn't look like much, but multiply it enough times, and it becomes a road. And here's where it gets even stranger, because cigarettes don't just take up physical space, they take up your time. Let's say one cigarette takes around 5 minutes to smoke. 20 cigarettes a day means 100 minutes every day. That's 1 hour and 40 minutes. Every day, do that for a year, and you're spending roughly 608 hours smoking. That's more than 25 full days, 24 hours a day. No sleeping, no eating, no working, just smoking. 25 days of your year. And after 10 years, we're looking at roughly 250 days, almost 8.5 months, just the time spent smoking. Then there's the part you can actually see leaving your bank account. The exact cost depends on where you live. So let's use a simple example. $10 for a pack. One pack a day. That's $10 a day, $70 a week, about $300 a month, and $3,650 a year. After 5 years, $18,250. 10 years, $36,500. 20 years, $73,000. 30 years, $109,500. And that's using the same $10 price the entire time. No price increases, no interest, no investment returns. Just the money spent buying cigarettes. So the cigarette you held in your hand this morning could be part of a 6-figure bill over a few decades. And this is where the numbers stop being funny. A cigarette isn't just smoke. It delivers nicotine to your brain within seconds. That nicotine activates the brain's reward system. Smoke also contains thousands of chemicals, including many that can damage cells and cause disease. And the more you repeat it, the stronger the habit can become. That's nicotine dependence. You're not just buying cigarettes anymore. Your brain is learning to want them. And that's what makes the numbers matter. One cigarette doesn't look very impressive. One day doesn't either. But repeat it every day, and the distance becomes kilometers. The time becomes weeks. The money becomes tens of thousands of dollars. And the exposure adds up too. You don't have to smoke a mountain of cigarettes all at once. You build it, one cigarette at a time. The cigarette is small, the habit isn't. And if you think that's crazy, wait until you see what scientists can do with an entire genetic blueprint. How does cloning actually work? That's next.